English Intermediate 1. Have you ever celebrated death with music, food, and flowers? In Mexico, we have. Dia de Muertos is celebrated every year on November 1st and 2nd. This tradition has been celebrated since pre Hispanic times. First of all, I have to admit something. Recently, I have experienced something new at school about this tradition. Before last November, I thought Dia de Muertos was only about small altar at home with a photo and candles. However, last year in November, I learned that in other places people don't just make simple altars. In addition, they decorate them a lot. For example, they create tapetes florales on the floor with cempasúchil, flowers, and seeds. These tapetes have been made for years to guide the souls back home with color and scent. So, since last November, my idea of Dia de Muertos has changed completely. After that experience last year, I started to research more. Now I have learned that every element on the altar has a meaning. For example, the water is for the souls, the salt is for purification, and the bread represents the body. But now I understand that this tradition has connected Mexican families for centuries. Before last November, I thought it was just decoration. Now, I have never visited a cemetery on November 2nd at night. I have only seen it on videos and movies like Coco. However, I would love to experience it this November. For example, I want to see how people have kept this tradition alive with candles, music, and stories. So, in the end, Dia de Muertos has taught me that in Mexico, we don't see death as sad, but as a reunion. For that reason, my personal recommendation is this. You haven't truly experienced Mexican culture until you have seen a real Dia de Muertos altar or a tapete floral on the ground. So, if you ever have the chance, visit Mexico next November. Thank you.